This is another of the interview we do for the BSCF, and to bring more of the information on what are really relevant that is happening into this industry, right? So now, last year in 2020, there was, as every year, there is Profesia that is organizing, the award of the best employer, right? So this year, of course, has been awarded the first 3 companies, and actually many of these companies are part of BSCF. And here we have with us Thomas Brustbauer, that is the Managing Director of UNIQA Group Service Center in Slovakia, and particularly responsible for the section for the software development. And why Thomas is here with us is because UNIQA awarded the first company to be the best employer in Slovakia in 2020. Right? So thank you, Thomas, for being here with us to share your experience. And maybe let's start from how do you feel, right? What do you think about this award?
Well, first of all, I have to say I'm surprised, and I was surprised. Yep, I watched the online event, and I think our category was the very last. So the tension was till the end there, and I was surprised. Because we won in 2019, I have to say. The competition is, of course, unbelievable stiff to compete against IBM and Henkel and AT&T and God knows what. So this is really grown-up competition, I have to say. So I think yes, and then the second thought, of course, was I was proud. I was simply proud. Because that means a lot to have this support, and I would say that really gives some reflection of reality and also of our ambition, to be a really, let's say, humane employer.
Yeah, that's true. And also, this vote particularly is, it's popular as well. Like there is employees of various companies are invited to go to a place online and vote for the company. So maybe what do you think? Of course, maybe it's an impression, or maybe you really know what made UNIQA still come to the top as well in 2020.
Yeah. But I think one reason is for sure in the nature of the business we're in insurance business. And insurance, by definition, is a long-term business. And long-term means built on trust, and good relationship. It's not hire and fire, absolutely not. So we strongly believe to invest in people long-term. And to be honest, we always say when we hire someone, we don't buy your past, we buy your future. And that means also we are ready to see the potential in a person and then invest. It's totally normal then that we educate and train a person, let's say 6 months or so, to make him ready for a specific position. I would say not everybody's doing that, and that I would say also shows appreciation for the employee and besides also these language courses we are giving. So I would say really we invest and show by this trust from the very first day on. The other thing I have to say is I think we have also this program here. Everybody is a leader, because we don't believe in this. There's a brain and there's a body, and just follow commands. I find this is ridiculous in the 21st century. We demand that 95% of your salary you get for thinking, and 5% for acting. So taking over responsibility, yes, also taking over some risk, because when you decide, there is a risk. But I would say better to ask once for pardon than 100 times for allowance. Because you are blocking every progress when you constantly try to be safe. No, risk is included and allowed.
And I mean, 2020 was not, let's say, a usual year for everyone, I would say, right? Particularly who was working actually for everybody, but generally in our case, in the industry was quite resilient to really immediately change and allow many employees to keep working, even despite the fact that they couldn't meet anymore with each other. So how was and still UNIQA in this case still was awarded, right? So this is also part of the whole award, you think, as well, is how UNIQA was able to adapt to this crisis?
Also, I would say in UNIQA as an insurance was able to adopt, but even more the IT sector, I think it even profited from the crisis, because there's more automation, more IT needed. And this UNIQA Group Service Center in Slovakia was founded, to do cost-efficient business, and software development and insurance business for other countries. So when cost effectiveness is the question, then we are even in a better position. And that's why I would say 2020 was a very good year. So we in software service, for example, increased our employees for 35%, and are still increasing in 2021. Because the demand for IT and also the other section is the insurance processing is also, I would say, flourishing. Because simply cost effective.
And actually, talking about 2021, what is ahead? Right? What are your plans for this year? So that you can win again.
That will be difficult. Yeah,
you gotta get harder.
Yes, of course. Yeah, the competition is also, we have great respect for our competition. Yeah, but I would say our inner target, to be honest, is to put even more responsibility on our employees to make them grow. Because cost effectiveness is one thing, but if you want to be super cost effective, you go to Pakistan or India or whatever. Yeah, I think to make our people really to responsible leaders, to take over leading positions. Yeah, so we don't have just, let's say, programmers or I don't know, receptionists, let's say so. Nothing against receptionists, but I would say really to educate them and to train them and to make to high quality persons. So cost benefit ratio is exceptional. So I would say all our employees are at least in one training course, plus a language course, because English, German, and of course Slovak is a must. Fourth language like Russian or so is also nice to see. We give extra bonuses for all this education, but it is also the competition on the labor market. They are not sleeping. So we must go forward. So higher education, I would say, and to increase the profile, for each employee. That's the target, to make everybody valuable.
Cool. So thank you a lot, Thomas, for sharing with us, and congratulations from all the BSC. To the whole employees at the end is a success for everybody, I think. And thank you for sharing, and for all of you that are listening, thank you for listening, and share this video, share with because this is not an example only about UNIQA, but I think it's a bit of an example, since on the podium there are BSC companies. There is a reason why is it that, right? The BSC companies are a particular industry, and the job is particularly interesting because employees are valued in a totally different way, maybe, or maybe they're valued in a good way, or maybe just it's a good moment, but it's interesting to know more about BSC. So get curious and visit and follow our profiles to learn more, and see you at the next video.
Thank you again. Thank you. Bye.